Hi guys, so in today's video we are going to take a look at Flyme OS back again. I guess it's almost around not one, at least 8 months I made a review on this ROM and still this ROM made me come back. It says Devang, let's come back and visit me again with version number 4.5.4.3 I guess. Yes, that's maybe we will check out that later. But first of all, let me just tell you some things. It doesn't recognize the touch for sometimes. I don't know why. So if you are finding it difficult to install like me, I installed it 3 times and failed. So basically, I use top recovery 2.8, but it will not work on this ROM. So obviously, I have fields recovery lying down there version 6.27 I guess, but it not worked. I guess it would have worked cause it was working for the previous version of LimeOS, but it wouldn't work. And if you know, let me just connect to the Wi-Fi. Super smooth. The Goo what? The Goo website, which originally has the fields recovery, has been shut down. At least in India, it's not working. I don't know why. And let me just tell you how to get the fields recovery. If you go like this, fields recovery i9500, the model which I have. As you can see, you will go directly like this. As you can see, you will say, okay, here is the download link, but let me just show you. It wouldn't work. So if you search like this, officially go to the fields recovery. Fields. And let me note that CWM doesn't work. Even if the fields recovery is CWM, it wouldn't work. I don't know why. Crap shit. As you can see, it's based on CWM, but advanced version like a theme and other stuff. As you can see, it wouldn't open. It will just okay. As you can see over there, it will just crash hours sometime. As you can see, you do get a mega and a data file host link. This works, but it has a very old version which will not work at all, and the mega file is not working in India. I guess it wouldn't work in some areas too, like the India. So how to get that? Just go, as you can see, crashed. Go back, scroll down, and basically 1 second. This is the mobile website, so it's a quite hectic to move around. Okay, we have to go like this only. And I don't know why it's not showing the page. Okay, there is a page indicator. Go to the last one, 49th page. As you can see, on the first you will see fields recovery touch, and this is a tar zip. As you can see, you can flash it with the Odin. Yes, Odin. I don't know where I got mine, or somebody sent me like it was a zip, but you do get tar. That's also not. You can just extract it and install it with the Flashify, which is also a great alternative to the Odin. As you can see, download it from there, and make sure that it's 48.4 6.48.4, which will only work because it's the latest one and the last one. No more support. The crappy widgets of the UC browser, I hate those. Okay, and you will be just proceeded to the installation, but as you can see, it doesn't come with a Play Store. I do tried it with G apps, but it just crashed and I had to uninstall the Play services as well as the Play Store. But the Google app just works fine, I guess. But if I go like this and go to get Play services, no luck. So if you guys like Got the Play Store working? Please let me know in the comment section below. And also, if it's based on stock 5.0.1, I can't get the Volta kernel working on this ROM. I don't know why, because this ROM is very fluid, and I wanted to know if I overclock the GPU, what will happen. Like, let me just show you. These are the stock, everything on stock. Sorry, pretty good score, around 38k, which is not bad compared to the stock one, which is 32k. Great improvement. So I want to test that, which would be great with the overclock 700 megahertz GPU. As you can see, pretty cool stuff, and this is pretty lovely than my UI. Basically, I don't like any Chinese ROMs, but Mizu has a pretty cool ROMs. Let's just take a look around. Tools, documents, everything. And the main factor, these apps are very lightweight, so if you just tap on the app, it will just open right away. And main thing, the context has been fixed. As you can see, all of my contacts working over here. Let's just open a random one, Vodafone here, like that, totally fixed. So you can definitely use it for a daily basis. And also the battery backup has been pretty good. After frequent reboots, I only get 5%. It's okay, 5% drain. Other apps working. Snapchat is not working. I don't know why. It's rooted or not. It may be rooted, but the Snapchat is not working. Why? How will I use it? Because I have exposed on my Galaxy Tab 4, so the Snapchat blocks it in security issues. I don't know what. As you can see, security over here. And quick thing, security also has a cleaner, which is good. Same as the Smart Manager, but a stylish one. As you can see, there should be okay. There's the clean. Whoa, that's so fast. Done. I don't know what it cleaned. Antivirus is also there. We do get the camera. Pretty lame, but it's okay. Who wants more? Hi. My sound is a bit crappy right now. I know that. It's pretty slow. I don't know why. This is a 720p option. Can top it to the 1080p, I guess. Like that. 13 megapixel. Level gauge. Pretty cool stuff. Let's just check that. As you can see, level gauge over here. Pretty nice. Effects. Not much. Here the scan. Panorama manual. Let's see what that is. Wow. Do you want to really see the manual options? Exposure. What a great manual option. Never seen that. Like some crappy phones have manual focus, manual white balance, but this camera app has the manual exposure. Great job, Mizu. Then we have the game center. Now if you think it's like a Galaxy S7 stuff, let me just show you. It's just a recommender, nothing else. And I don't know Chinese, sorry. Clock looks nice. Calendar, pretty good. Camera, the music is also pretty good looking. But this has a something like, if you say, not a lag but delay, as you can see, but works pretty fine. Let's just go to the settings, bring a bit closer. As you can see, flame style icons, themes, pretty cool themes, but they are very heavy, and many themes are more than normal, are paid. I don't know which currency, RMB, is that a Chinese currency? I don't know what, but everything is paid over here. And these themes are pretty heavy, like 102 MB. What the hell? As you can see, 25 MB, whereas the TouchWiz themes are very, like, sort of good, and as well as they are lightweight, like 6 to 3 MB, and cross platform, which is also good. Dynamic blurring, not much of a effect. Let me just show you. This is the high and this is the low. What the hell? We don't get a touch capacitive button because Mizu don't support that. As you can see, FlymeOS 4.5.4.3 are pretty good stuff based on the stock version of 5.0.1. There is the developer options, but these are pretty awkward ones. You do get standard stuff like GPU rendering, animation scale, and there is the allow apps option. Pretty much anything like a standard Chinese ROM, nothing much, but it's very very smooth. So if you see that Antutu scores some, let's just see, any music phone is on top of the list, then this is the news. Let me show you ranking. Bad gateway. I have internet, bro. I don't know what's happening. But Mizu M5, I guess, was the fastest phone for a while. Then the Note 5 came. Then I guess Huawei Mate 8 was the fastest one with the Snapdragon 820, and now is the HTC 10 M10, no, 10, which has a very awesome score of 1054K, 154K, I guess, which is not that bad all. That's like Core i7 perfect. If you choose a Core i7, that's the same shit. And as you can see, we are stuck at the 38K, which is, I don't know what to say. But pretty much very snappy ROM, and if you want to show off with your skills of modding, perfect option. As you can see, page style, recent tabs, like it. As you can see, it's so fun. Let's just check out the app center, what they are offering. Nice apps, wow. Skip. I don't know Chinese shit, and I don't know Chinese. I don't know why the language and input doesn't support English. Let's just check out once more. And do remind that the boot will take around 15 to 14 minutes as normal. I don't know why, but it just takes. Language, United States English, no option. Okay, let's just search for WhatsApp. That may be there. It's an Android phone after all, and we can do it like a third party option. Nope. Not WhatsApp. What the hell? Like, no Chinese people use WhatsApp. Really? Really? They have UC browser and Weibo. Pretty great competition, but as you can see, it's based on TouchWiz. This is the main. You can see, as you can see, you have the browser. Looks like a UC browser, like old one, version 7.1. Voice search. Every app needs an allow. I don't know what it is. Let's just open random one which I have not selected. As you can see, two permissions always show allow. Let's just try any other app which I have not opened. I don't know what are these permissions for every other ROM, but they say that the Chinese ROM have the highest security. I don't know how. Upgrade. Wow. Update center needs a. Okay, there's an update. Oh, new version has been come out. I can't read the changelog. Basically, there's nothing new to be done. Like major nothing, just quite improvements. Sorry for my bad English. I'm just literally going out of the words right now. Like what to say? Just awesome ROM. 15 MB update. Okay, let me just show you one crazy thing over here. Look at the download speeds. My speed is settled around 60 kbps. It will not show you, but I am pretty sure it's going like, let me just focus. Sorry. As you can see, 1 kbps a second. No, 19, 20, 20, 19, 19, 21, 22, 23. Oh, it's my speed is around like 70 to 60. It's not the fastest in the world and not the slowest, but as you can see it doesn't go about 20 to 30. I don't know why. So I may be not using it for the daily driver. It's fancy rom, but you guys keep on asking what do you use for daily use, what is your daily rom, and I'm saying that LA95 is any rom which is the latest one, like the it's Aurora ports, Dark Lord ports, anything. Like, I've done the review, I have showed you how to install and everything, and right back after 15 minutes I will flash the 3.0 milestone of the Note 5 port, just quick, because I can't use Snapchat, no Play Store, no WhatsApp, anything, which is just a blockage. So guys, thanks for watching. Also subscribe to my channel for more Galaxy S4 videos, and peace.